It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Woods. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. Now Darnold, and nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in the air, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious. Give you a little more. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Taken in at the 22. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Jumbo! Oko over here.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been. But it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great.
They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 38. A first down throw, Darnold. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Kenny Clark in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Detroit!
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Woods, the intended receiver. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Zoom. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now the man for UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
We are going inside.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Over here. Over.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Corey Grant, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Packers add on to their lead. And his kick is right through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Damian Williams to return it. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Throwing now is Rodgers. The 20. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
That's fine, yeah. No.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56.
Darnold from the gun. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Kenny Clark, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Gone! Over!
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Gone! Over!
And they are going for it. Darnold, and they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
88.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He's going to look deep. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Hey, we are going.
Rodgers now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Tight end's right. 4 down. Let's go.
Taylor running the option left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tyrod Taylor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers continue to roll. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll get this one out to the 50. the midfield stripe. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Where y'all going? Zoom. Hey. Shift. Hey, 50.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, here's Rodgers. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Come on.
We're back to Arrowhead after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check 26. That's fine, yeah.
On first down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are pouring it on. And he's got it up and through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Tight end right. Hurry up, here we go.
Play action. It's Darnold. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Gun! Get him. All right, now, lucky 56.
Darnold now to throw. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Now let's go. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Mike Daniels in there to get him for a loss of 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll go on the ground. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
They get it to him running left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers continue to roll. And he knocks it through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And out come the Chiefs now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. All day, baby, all day.
Darnold on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29.
Zoom. Inside. Jumbo. Good. That's fine, yeah.
Rodgers on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Jumbo! Hey, check 26. That's fine, yeah.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Tight end right. What's tight? Tight end's right. All right, now, look at 56.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Here we go now.
Back to throw, Darnold. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Darnold. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
They're going to try and throw. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And on the ground they go with a running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That's fine, yeah.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, 4 down.
And they'll run it here. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Corey Grant, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are pouring it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run